2600 here, and as you can tell, we're taking a look at the Walking Dead arcade game from Mechanix and Raw Thrills. Now this is the demo version of the game that's on location test. So we're going to take a look at the cabinet. Now this cabinet at the time might not be the very final version coming out. So I'll point out I love the back of the cabinet. I love the light up with the zombie with the eyes. It looks like someone's coming out of the doors. And the classic "Don't Open Dead Inside." And I love the guns. We're going to take a closer look. They're crossbows. You have the red trigger you pull, and you see those handles on the side. You pull back to reload. As you can see, this is a demo of the game, so it's not the full game. Let's give story mode a try. Now, if you're worried about spoilers, we are going to cut on some of the main cutscenes in this game. So turn back now.
Jason, you know, what's wrong? The fence is down. We gotta go.
Aim for the head. Best advice in the game. Now what's cool about this game, all the characters are new for the game. They're not based on characters from the movie, the comic, or the Telltale games. The only way to kill the zombies is to hit them in the head. You can hit them in the body tons of times. Doesn't do anything. I also just want to point out I'm playing this game with one hand and recording it with the other. So if it looks like I'm not doing too well, keep in mind I have to let go of the gun to grab the handle to pull back to reload the crossbow. There's a lot of slowdown.
I'm alright.
That gives you a chance to get some cool headshots.
Find the other.
Now there are these cool areas where you have scenes where you have to save people. And if you do, you get a health bonus. If you fail, you lose some health.
Let's go.
Wait, there's someone down there.
And I failed that one. And again, I'm playing with one hand, so it's kind of hard to pull these shots off, controlling the gun with one hand.
No, the door's locked.
Yeah, I'm not getting that.
We can't go that way. It's too dangerous.
I think we can make it if we run for the fence.
No, wait. There's too many walkers.
There's a slowdown moment, gives you perfect chance to pull a headshot. Now, one of the things I noticed with the slowdown moments, at first I thought it was almost like quick time, where if I don't react or hit the zombie in the head, I'm dead. But it seems like in this game so far, almost all the slowdown moments, if you don't get the shot off, end up just pushing the zombie away. You might also notice the classic title music in the background from the show. I hope you like that music because it's repeated throughout the game. Now, this is a demo, so I'm really hoping that in the final version there's more music and it's not just a select few songs and the title song repeated over and over. So this is cool. I got some explosive arrows. There's a lot of different weapons, including melee weapons, as you saw with the pipe wrench. Now I love this. So they have the zombies in the riot gear, and you have to bash them and knock the helmet off before you can kill them. This is just like what happened in the show.
We found flares.
You've also probably noticed the blood is all black. I'm really hoping that there's some dip switch settings so you can change the color to red in case the arcade location would like to put on a more mature setting. Now here's where you become a different character. There's a couple moments in the game like this. Now I just want to say there's a lot of areas that take place in the dark in this game, and if you have the flashlight or the flare, it really doesn't light it up that much. It makes it easy for zombies to really jump out at you. As you can see from the results, Not doing too good, but again, one-handed.
We have to get to the bus in the courtyard. Let's go.
And here comes the loop of the title music again on this thing. That's probably, I only have really two main gripes with this game, and it's, again, it's a demo, so they might not be found in it. Raw Thrills and Play Mechanix, when they release the final version, could have more music included. But for me, one of the only two gripes is how the theme song from the show keeps repeating. The other one we'll get to a little later on, and again, it could be because it's the demo. Overall, the game is a lot of fun. It's a fun zombie game. It's a lot different from House of the Dead and other zombie arcade games, which is nice. Some of the slowdown scenes when you get the headshots are really cool and really gory. The game is a blast to play with two people. Got flame arrows. There's a lot of propane tanks and gas tanks lying around that you can shoot for explosions. There's no real boss fights in this game, but there are some scenes where you have like a zombie in the right gear, you have to knock the helmet off, or sometimes there'll be a decent mass of zombies attacking it. It would have, no, that's cool. It would have been cool if, kind of like the Left 4 Dead games, if there were some scenes where when you activated something like a switch, and you had to survive a real attack from a horde instead of like a boss fight.
I'm trying. I can't stop it.
See, this may look like a lot of zombies coming, but it ends up being not that many.
We've had trouble. The bus won't start. The battery's dead. And we can't hold those walkers back much longer.
Yeah, I'm not getting that.
You need the battery. It's near the entrance gate. Through there.
Now you might notice that the game is pretty forgiving. I'm getting hit quite a few times and I'm still alive and it's not eating up too many credits. I'm wondering if that's just because this is the demo, or if the actual game is going to be that forgiving, or if there's a difficulty setting. As you can see, most of the slowdown scenes are really just for you to pull off headshots or to save people. If you listen, you can hear different music in the background, which sounds great for the game. This is one of my favorite melee weapons, the throwing axes. And what's cool is if you don't hit the head with the throwing weapons, they just stick in them. You're wondering what that weird sound in the background is?
It's okay. You're safe now.
That's air hockey. You can kind of tell just by looking at this guy that we're helping, he's not very good.
Someone's in here. Hold on.
What I like about the character that you're playing, he's kind of a mix between Daryl and Rick from the show.
She needs our help.
He's got like a leadership role, you can tell by the way everyone's following you and going to you to fix problems. He's also trying to help people if people are stuck.
Jason, there's a shotgun.
Another awesome weapon. Ooh. there's no saving her. And he takes off.
He just killed her! He's getting away!
Now this is where, again, kind of like that, Rick and Daryl, we're not going to let him get away. We're now going to proceed to hunt him down. Now we're about to see the only other gripe I have with this game. Occasionally there's some clipping and graphic glitches.
Jason,
See, it just happened there. We'll slow it down so you can see. Yeah, right there. I'm hoping it's just because this is the demo, or it just happens to be this version. Overall, the game is a lot of fun. It's great with 2 people, even 1 person playing. I can't wait for the final product to come out, and I can't wait to play it and play through the full game and see the end of the story. I haven't quite caught up to the guy that we're hunting, but we're working on it. If you see it, give it a play. Thank you for watching. It's the Walking Dead game from Raw Thrills and Play Mechanix.